This is really hard. I need to just take a second here because I feel like I'm not just like talking about it. So the day after I was sexually assaulted and had driven myself to the hospital, I went to the Dallas County Courthouse the following day to obtain a civil protective order. 2 weeks after that was issued, I went to Dallas County to have the protective order issued for 12 months. And at that Civil 236 hearing, I was evicted from my home. I was given 14 days to vacate the property with my children because I was in a relationship with my husband at the time. And because it was intimate partner violence, I was forced to leave the home with my children. And at that time, I found secured housing and went through the process of having my mail forwarded to my new address. I never knew that that experience would be so traumatizing. During the process of leaving your abuser, there are many layers. There are many to-dos to check off that list. Some of those things that you have to do to make yourself safe can re-traumatize you. I did not know about Safe at Home. I wish I had. When I went to the post office to try to forward my mail to my new address, I was told that I couldn't do that because I shared the home with my husband and I would have to forward the entire family to my new address. I was unable to just select myself and my children. In my attempt to forward my mail, a notification was sent to my home where my abuser lived, and he intervened and canceled the forwarding of my mail. I attempted numerous times and my mail was never forwarded to my new address. During that process, my abuser discovered where I was living and began forwarding my mail to me. And I knew that because I recognized his handwriting on the envelopes. I spoke with numerous people about domestic violence and intimate partner rape and how does a victim remain safe and have the right to have their mail forwarded to their new address without being in harm's way of their abuser. And I had never had a straight answer from anyone. And it was very disappointing. I was very angry. I cried, and this is really hard. I need to just take a second here because I feel like I'm not just like talking about it. You just have no idea how awful it was. The people at the post office were horrible to me. Like, they didn't care. And all I was trying to do was make myself safe and my children safe. All I wanted to know was that my mail could go to my new address. I had no idea that I would be denied that right. That not only have I been violated in the worst way by somebody who was supposed to love and protect me, I was evicted from my marital home, and now I am unable to forward my mail because I would have to include the man who raped me. And to know that he eventually found out where I lived and was forwarding my mail, to open up your mail and to see your abuser's handwriting on an envelope and to know that he knows where you live is terrifying. And after that happened, I moved again, and I didn't try to forward my mail, I contacted everyone I knew and gave them my new address because I did not want to go through that nightmare again, because I was not going to feel victimized again. I didn't want to shed any more tears over it. I didn't want to lose sleep over it. I didn't want to feel afraid, and I didn't want to get angry. I wish somebody would have told me about the Safe at Home program, because there are so many layers and so many things that you have to do to leave an abusive situation. And the last thing that you should have to worry about is feeling traumatized and victimized all over again by simply just wanting to have your mail forwarded to a new address.